glass room, soft pulse, still face, artificial star.
Appears in the monitor glow, porcelain skin under surgical snow, gold crown balanced on a plastic moon, heartbeat printed in a hidden room, silver breath through a microphone, each small note becomes a throne, camera flash on a frozen smile, the body waits behind the file. Artificial, still alive. White gloves folded beside the chair, blue light comes through synthetic hair. Her name repeats on the studio wall, bright enough to erase it all. Every mirror learns her face, every lens prepares a place. The crowd below becomes a sound, rising up from underground. Artificial star, burning from afar. Artificial star, tell me what we are. Was there a child before the light? Was there a hand before the white? Was there a voice before the screen? Was there a dream inside the machine? Chrome halo over a borrowed name, glass heart ticking inside the frame. One more bow to the faceless floor, one more hymn from the locked white door. The signal trembles clean and thin, a pale note opens under the skin. She lifts her eyes to the camera scar and learns to shine as an artificial star. Artificial star, burning from afar. Artificial star, tell me what we are. Artificial star, golden bright and far. Artificial star, tell me what we are.
White light, glass room, soft pulse, still face, artificial star. Artificial star. Chrome, a heel, and a turn.
Chrome.
The mirrored floor receives the shoe, a silver wrist begins the law. The velvet door is breathing blue, the room inhales through glass and straw. A red rose leans inside a cup, its painted stem is bent with rain. The bandoneon opens up like metal, learning how to gain. Step, close, turn, hold, cut, burn. Wrist, line, spine, crown. Tango, two pale faces cross. The marble mouth begins to learn what polished bodies can believe. Like a shoe divides the night, a camera hears the hidden thread. The dancers move in silver light with borrowed faces softly led. Step, close, turn, seal, bend, burn. Wrist, line, name, chrome. Tango! Was it desire or a wire under silk? Was it a kiss or a coat beneath the mouth? Was it a heart or chrome under the ribs? Was it a dance or a room teaching bodies to obey? The Banjo folds its wing, the red rose darkens in the blast. The floor remembers everything. A throat of chrome begins to sing. The dancers turn and turning pass through mirrors opening within. Heel, hand, glass, turn, hold, pass. Rose, wire, star, crown. Tango! Under the borrowed evening star, they vanish slowly where the mirrors are. Not as lovers, not as ghosts, only forms the room has chosen. Chrome, tango, a heel, a hand, a turn. Chrome. Velvet. Low stair, black air, soft wall, deep fall. Velvet. A cloth descends over the basement light. The cable hums inside the shaft. Blue dust gathers on a concrete seam. The tower holds its breath below the glass. A white hand touches the iron rail. A satin hood conceals the face. The bass moves under the floor like weather. Heavy, circular, awake. Step down, breathe in, press close, turn in. Low post, silk wheel, soft mouth, velvet drill, floor, wire, lift, stone, bass, thread, skin, bone. Rain folds itself on the window line. Gold teeth sleep beneath the street. The elevator opens without a voice. A narrow light cuts through the heat. Every hallway tightens by degrees. Every ceiling lowers into sound. The velvet moves across the steel. The hidden engine turns underground. Step down, hold still, silk weight, iron will, thin breath, deep wheel, black cloth, velvet drill. Velvet covers, velvet binds, velvet enters, velvet grows. A soft thread, a locked room, a slow turn, a dark blue. At the bottom of the tower shaft, a pale note opens in the rain. The concrete listens from within. The cables answer vein by vein. Her voice stays low beneath the beat. Cold pressure shaped into a line. Silk around the turning wheel. A hidden crown under the spine. Velvet. A silver flare above the base. A clean cut through the concrete sky drill. The night turns once inside the throat, then folds back in Porcelain. White tiles shine after the rain. A blue fan turns above the chair. Glass fruit waits on a silver tray. Heat moves slowly through the air. A ceramic bird inside the drain sings one note, thin and clear. Painted eyes at the courtyard wall open wider as night draws near. Wrist, chin, circle, begin. Step, glaze, ankle, flame. Porcelain Cumbia. Her dress is pale, her hands are still. Small bells tremble at the windowsill. A cool little fire under painted skin learns the rhythm and turns within. Tile, bell, fan, rain. Step, turn, glaze, name. Plastic flowers drink the heat. Paper moons lean over the street. A painted saint with golden hands watches dust cross the market stands. Cassette hiss under colored light. Shadow sandals pass out of sight. Every crack in the porcelain floor opens into one step more. Wrist, chin, circle, begin. Brush, knee, porcelain cumbia. Clay remembers, paint remains. Heat is sleeping under blaze. Hands are lifted, feet obey. Something delicate finds its way. At the center of the courtyard light, she moves in circles, clean and white. The bass rolls under the painted floor. The ceramic bird sings once more. Porcelain mouth begins to bloom. A pale high thread crosses the room. Fragile body, perfect frame, turning slowly through her name. Tile, rain, bell, fan, step, turn, glaze, name. Porcelain Cumbia. Porcelain Cumbia. White tile, blue fan, small bell still hand. Porcelain. Cumbia. Glass, bell, moon, return. Glass, bell, moon, return. Silver wakes in the hollow room. Light moves slowly through the stone. A hand of glass lifts without sound. The bell remembers its own name. Ring, turn, rise, fall. Ring, turn, rise, fall. The floor is clear, the air is thin. 1,000 small circles open within. Metal breathes, glass replies. Moonlight gathers behind closed eyes. encoder. Neon bride, silver light, through the rain, through the night. She comes where the gas lamps glow, with flowers made of radio snow. One clear note inside her throat, thin as wire, pale as bone. The fiddle answers from the dark, the banjo circles sharp and bright. Her dress becomes a field of sparks, her shadow marries the night. String to finger, veil to flame, rain to chapel, bride to name. Silver bride, neon side, turn the light, bright of night. Heel, wheel, wire, moon, ring, road, veil, At the edge of the neon field, she lifts the veil with a silver hand. The chapel windows slowly yield to streams that circle through the land. Neon bride, silver light, carry her down into the string, rain, veil, road, neon, banjo, bride. Wing, bell, iron, requiem. The black door opens without a hand. Smoke bends low across the stone. A metal angel takes the stand and counts the candles one by one. Her voice begins beneath the floor, a silver thread through iron rain. The organ breathes behind the wall, like a machine remembering pain. Lux feria, vox frigida, agnus machina, requiem. Lift the bell, lower the flame, turn the wheel, erase the name. Ash to wire, bone to key, voice to iron, carry me. A crown of smoke, a mouth of steel, a wing that cannot rise. A sacred gear, a frozen tear, a star behind closed eyes. Bell, stone, ash, bone, wing, wheel, smoke, throne. The choir moves behind the glass, Their faces pale, their bodies still. Each note is carved from blackened brass. Each breath obeys the iron will. She stands before the machine altar, white hands folded in the light. A single note begins to falter, then hardens into night. Lux Feria, Corpus Umbra, Sancta Machina, Requiem. When the last bell bends the air and the last flame loses form, her voice remains suspended there, cold and bright inside the storm. Iron opens, ashes rise, steel wings tremble under blackened skies. Lift the bell, lower the flame, turn the wheel, erase the name. Iron, ash, wing, bell. Iron Requiem. Siren. Step, glass, light, siren. Siren. Like concrete flashes under red, traffic blooms above the rail. A glass siren turns her head and splits the night with silver nails. Feet move quick beneath the glow, sharp little sparks around the curve. Her voice arrives in pieces now, a wing, a wire, a broken verb. Siren, silver, faster, under. She sings between the warning lights, a narrow tone, then gone. The city jerks in little squares, the pavement answers on and on. Blue glass, red wire, white breath, high fire. Step, cut, slide, turn, kick, glass, bell, burn. Split the light, count the feet, fold the sound under streets. Lift the throat, break the line, siren body, neon spine. Cold signal. Glass wing. Street angel. Steel turning. At the underpass that she stands, with traffic shining through her hands, her voice is cut into the beat. Is silver coat for restless feet. The drums keep folding into light. The lights keep opening the floor. She turns once more inside the night and scatters through the corridor. Siren. Step. Step. Glass. Step. Siren. Step. Glass light. Siren. Siren.
cathedral renders line by line. A frozen angel loses form. Her mouth becomes a dotted sign. Her throat becomes the data storm.
The pulse bass moves below the cone. The beeps rise sharp, then disappear. A broken halo starts to glow above the altar of the screen. Bit, bell, gate, star, grid, ghost, file, scar. She sings inside the machine, not alive, not erased. It's cold, no crossing the screen. A white face without a face. The melody folds into light from every time through the grid. The artificial star at night still burns where the body hid. Memory flickers, signal bends, glass remembers, nothing ends. Cartridge breathing, pixel rain, sacred error. Load again. At the center of the blackened game, she lifts a voice of silver code. The cathedral calls her by no name and opens one more hidden road. Pixel light, glass inside, artificial star, still alive. Still alive. Pixel, glass, halo, load. Pixel, cathedral. Echo. Bass, glass, star. Cold choir, return. The room is dark behind the sound. A glass console holds the night. The artificial star comes down in pieces of returning light. A bassline moves beneath the floor, slow as black water under stone. Her voice is far behind the door, a silver thread, almost alone.